Reed, this might be the last time we ever meet. Today is our last day together.
What? Why? But I don't want to not meet you, Grandma. Where are you going? Don't leave us. Why? Why are you saying that? You can't say that. Grandma!
Reed, you shouldn't cry. You're a woman, aren't you? You've got to be stronger than that. To be honest, I don't think I was able to teach you everything I know. There's still a lot I need to pass on to you, but that doesn't matter anymore. You've got to be a strong girl even after I'm gone, Reen. You've got to grow into a strong, independent woman. Do you understand? If you don't grow up to become a good person, I'm going to haunt you every single night. I'm going to turn into a ghost and tell you off if you don't do as I say.
Okay, then I'm not going to be a good person when I grow up. I'm not going to listen to you, Grandma.
What did you say? Are you trying to tell me that you're not going to listen to my final wishes, even though we might never meet again?
But you won't come back to haunt me unless I'm a bad girl, right? If I be a strong, independent woman, then I won't ever see you again. I don't want that. I don't want that. Reen, you mean independent. But I want to see you again, Grandma. I don't want to not see you. I want to be together forever and ever and ever.
Reen, don't be so selfish. You can't get what you want sometimes.
I don't wanna. I wanna be with you forever. I'll be so sad without you.
Oh, don't be so unreasonable, Reen. I'm not going to come and see you anymore if you're going to be so stubborn.
What is this? What's going on?
Dad, do you know why Mom's being so dramatic? What happened? I mean, she's not ill or anything, is she? But she hasn't mentioned anything like that to us. Is she really okay?
Your phone?
Oh, he must mean to watch this video. It'll probably help us understand why Mom's talking like it's her last days on Earth.
What? You're kidding, right? You planned a holiday to Hawaii for us? To celebrate our 30th anniversary? You did that? Of course I go. If you plan an entire holiday as a surprise for me, then I can't waste your effort by saying no. I want to go, dear. Let's go to Hawaii. My last will and testament. Yes, my will. I might never see Reen again if I go on this holiday, so I've got to leave a will for her to read when I'm gone. I want to tell her how I really feel. You never know if the airplane might stop working midair and crash. I've got to be prepared. Dear Reen, I love you so much. You're the dearest, most precious thing in my life. I've got to imbue this letter with all of my love for Reen. This will be the last present I can ever give her. My final letter to Reen. I am not overreacting. The plane really might crash and burn. We saw it happen in the movie we saw the other day, didn't we? That could actually happen to us. After watching that movie, I made up my mind to never ride a plane ever again. I've got to erase every possibility of leaving Reen all on her own and never being able to see her ever again. That's just one of the many things I've given up to increase my chance of living longer. I swore to myself. No. You planned this entire trip for me, to celebrate our marriage. You thought about what I might enjoy and where I might want to go. Of course I'm going to go. It'll all go down the drain if we don't go to Hawaii. It's okay. Reen's already all grown up. She doesn't need me around anymore. She'll be happy, even without me.
So that's why she's acting like she's only got a few days to live.
Mom, you're just as dramatic as ever.
Huh? What is it, Grandpa? A letter? Oh, it's from Grandma. Huh? Dear Reen, I love you so much. You're the dearest, most precious thing in my life. I love you most in the whole wide world. I want to be with you forever and ever. Love from your Grandma.
Oh, Reen, listen to me very carefully. I want you to calm down and listen to what I have to say to you. Huh? What's that? Isn't that my last will and testament? No! Why would you give that to her, dear? don't oops me. Why would you give her my will when I'm still alive? She was only meant to see that after I'm gone.
Grandma, me too. I love you too. I love you the most in the whole big wide world. And I love Grandpa and Mommy and Daddy too. I love you all the most in the world. You're all my precious too. That's why I want to always be together forever. I don't want anyone to go anywhere and leave me. I don't want that. So, Grandma, please don't say that you're never going to see me ever again because it's too sad.
Reen.
Reen's right. We're family. Don't say that you'll leave us.
Yeah, Mom, it looks like Rin's the winner this time.
Grandma, I don't want you to go. If you ever die, then I want you to come back to life. I won't forgive you, don't come back. You can't go anywhere and leave us like that.
Come back to life?
Reen, I think that's going a little too far.
I'm going home.
What?
Hey, Mom?
Something interesting.
Grandma, I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Later that evening.
Oh, look, your grandpa sent me a video, Reen.
It might be the interesting thing he was talking about earlier today. Let's go and look at it.
Yeah.
I want to watch too.
Reen is a genius, as expected of my granddaughter. She's a true genius. Her imagination goes beyond the limits of a box. The scale of her thinking is on a level no other human knows. She's right. If I want to be with her forever, then all I have to do is keep on coming back to life. As many times as necessary. If I can create the elixir of eternal life, then I don't have to be frightened of a mere airplane. That's my next project. I'm gonna create the elixir of eternal life and resurrect myself.
No way. She can't be.
That's my mom for ya.
That's so cool. Grandma's amazing. She's gonna make the electric burner of life.
Reen, you mean elixir of eternal life.
I'm Reen's grandma. I'm just like any other grandma in the world who loves their grandchild to pieces and would do anything for them. A regular old grandma. What? You want to know why I'm so strict with Reen even though I love her so much? I don't know why you have to ask. It's because I want Reen to grow strong and independent and grow up to be a good, decent person. That's why I've got to keep my emotions under control and say things that I don't even want to say. Sometimes Reen has to hear things that she doesn't want to hear, and it's my job to tell them to her. A few months later. Phew, it looks like it's going to be difficult to create the elixir of eternal life before we go on our Hawaii trip. I don't have enough time. I'm this close to managing it. I'm just missing one more thing. No! How many times do I have to tell you that I'm going? I'm going on this trip to Hawaii no matter what, and I'm going to finish this elixir until it's time for us to leave. And then, on the day of our flight to Hawaii, I didn't make it in time. I was so close. I've got to leave my last will and testament behind after all. What's going to be okay? Nothing's okay. What? What can you do? You won't be able to protect me from a plane crash. You can't do anything. What? No, the table's floating. You're kidding. Is this you? Are you? Really? You can do that? Did you learn how to make things float while I was busy making elixir? For me? Just to protect me? Thank you, dear. Thank you. Now I don't have to worry about never seeing Reen ever again. I can go on our trip to Hawaii without any regrets. Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Daddy, Grandpa said that it's all okay. You can stop now.
I didn't think she would actually believe a simple trick like this, but I guess it's a good thing if she can go on her holiday with your dad without worrying over things that can't be helped. I hope she has fun.
Thanks to my darling husband, I was finally able to look forward to our first trip in years together and depart for Hawaii for our 30th anniversary. It's been years since we last went to Hawaii. I really can't wait. But hang on, dear. If you can make the plane float, then can't you make the entire car float too? It should be a piece of cake. You're amazing. Can you show me? Can you show me right now?
Haruto, I just got a message from your dad. He says that this time he wants you to make the car they're sitting in float too, just like you did with the table.
Seriously? The car? With them in it? I can't do that.
Daddy, you can't give up without trying. You can't make it if you don't try. You're always telling me the result might change if you don't give up, aren't you? You gotta give it a try and see what you can do.
Wait, Reen. This isn't a matter of trying or putting in more effort.
She's right, Ayane. I shouldn't lecture Rin like that if I'm gonna give up so easily. I don't have the right to say anything if I don't act on my own words.
What? Haruto? What are you?
Yeah!
What? It's really floating! You're incredible! You did it! I've fallen in love with you all over again, dear.
Wow, he did it.
Mommy, look, Daddy's not moving. We gotta save him.
Wait, Haruto, wake up! Please, Haruto!
And so Reen's grandpa drove us to the airport in his lightweight truck. I can't see it either. I wonder where it is. Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am, how can I help you?
I'm Reen's grandma. I've got a flight leaving for Hawaii in a couple of hours, but I can't seem to find the parking lot. Could you guide me in the right direction? I'd be very grateful if you could tell me where it is.
You came in that small truck, right? If you're here to deliver international mail, then...
Oh no, I don't think you understand. I'm getting on the flight myself, so I need to park my car.
You're going to get on the plane?
Well, yes, is there a problem?
No, it's nothing. You'll find the parking lot if you head down the road in that direction. It's straight ahead.
Really? Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. We got directions from the flight attendant I caught sight of outside the airport and drove down the road she told us to, but 30 minutes later. Oh, here it is. Look, there's a sign and everything. How did we miss it? We can finally park our car. It was in the complete opposite direction to where that flight attendant had been pointing, but I guess she must have just made a mistake. That's true. Let's go. Excuse me, I'd like to check in my bags. Oh, aren't you the lady we saw outside?
Oh, you're the customer who was looking for the parking lot.
She pointed us in the wrong direction, but it was just a mistake, so I should thank her. It's good manners, too. Yes, thank you for helping us. You were so kind.
Oh, no, it's no problem. You don't have to thank me. I just did what I could, but I guess you must have found the parking lot then. Oh, well.
Huh, I'm sorry. What do you mean by that?
No, it's nothing. I'm just talking to myself.
What? The way she just said that. It sounds like she sent us on a wild goose chase on purpose, doesn't it? Or am I just imagining things? She can't have done something that malicious. I'm overthinking things. Then I'd like to check our bags in if possible. We have two.
Oh, I'm afraid I can't do that. It looks like all the flights going out of the airport have been canceled today because of the bad weather. You'll have to go home. The planes aren't going anywhere.
Excuse me? The flights have all been canceled, really? We didn't get any calls notifying us.
Yes, it's a shame, but I'm not lying to you. It seems that all planes have been grounded until further notice, so there's no point rebooking.
What? But wait a minute. It's a lovely weather outside. I don't see any bad weather on the horizon either.
Oh, well, that's because it's going to get worse after this. Nature is very unpredictable after all. There's going to be a storm later on in the day.
Oh, really? That's a shame. What? You're right. They are. Do you mind explaining the meaning of this? Why aren't you telling us the truth?
What a pain in the ass.
What?
Listen, lady, our company doesn't have the time or space to let poor people who would drive a lightweight truck to the airport on the plane. Why would we want to welcome people like you onto our plane?
What did you say?
It's common sense that people without money don't have any manners or any class. You're just going to act like animals on the plane and cause trouble for the other customers, so you'll have to leave. If you don't have any money to prove your worth, then you can't come on the plane.
Do you know how ridiculous you sound? That's not common sense, that's just your discrimination. There are plenty of people in the world who have little money, but have manners and consideration for the people around them.
Yeah, whatever you say, lady. But no matter how much you shriek and stamp your feet, you're not getting on our plane. People without money don't deserve to ride on our plane. Why don't you just go on holiday with that broken-down truck of yours?
There's no way to talk to a customer. Fine, I've had enough of talking to you. We won't get on your plane. We'll do as you said and use our truck to get to our destination. I'm not interested in getting on a plane if you're going to be on it, too.
I think that's a much better deal. You won't get anywhere worth going, though.
You may think so, but my husband can make that truck float. He can take us all the way to Hawaii even without having to get on your plane. We'll enjoy a comfortable trip to Hawaii without you looking down on us. We don't need you on your plane, right, dear? You'll do something, won't you? That's hilarious. Are you out of your mind? You think that he can make your truck float? You've got to screw loose, lady. I was right. I shouldn't let weirdos like you get on our plane. You're just going to wreak havoc on the plane. What a horrible woman. She must have taken one look at our car and told us the wrong directions to the parking lot on purpose. It wasn't her mistake. She just wanted us to get lost and be late for our plane. I'm never going to forgive her for this. I'm never, ever going to use this airline when I'm going abroad. Ever again. Even if it's the last one left.
Hey, what's going on? All the passengers are waiting out here. Are you having some trouble with a customer? Why aren't they coming through?
Oh, hey. I was actually in the middle of chasing away a couple that were trying to use our airline, even though they don't have any money. It won't be long until they give up, so give me a minute. They'll be gone in no time.
What the hell? Huh? It's Madame Rin's grandma, and Sir Rin's grandpa?
Huh?
Oh, it's good to see you. It's been a while since we last came.
Hey, hurry up and greet them properly. She's our company's biggest shareholder. We'd be out of a job if she didn't buy up our airplane stocks.
What? You're kidding, right?
Of course not, I'm being super serious. It's lovely to see you both again. I hope that you've all been doing well. Where are you planning on going this time? Oh, Hawaii. Okay, so you'll be using first class. Thank you so much for flying with us as always.
That was a plan, but I'm disappointed to say that we won't need those tickets anymore. I'd like you to cancel our booking. We're leaving.
What? May I ask why? Was there a mistake on our side regarding your tickets? We can...
A mistake? If only it was that simple. We were told by this flight attendant that people without money lack manners, and therefore don't deserve to ride on your plane. She suggested that we weren't welcome and told us to leave. She even went as far as to call us both weirdos and that I have a screw loose. What? You just pulled out a placard, didn't you? What did it say? All right, if you say so.
Did you say that to them? What's wrong with you?
No, wait. But there must be a misunderstanding. You mistaken them for someone else. I mean, these guys came in on a lightweight truck. There's no way they're rich. Why would they be driving something like that if they have money? They can't be.
A lightweight truck? I'm pretty sure that Madame Rin's grandma and Sir Grandpa was a luxury car. It wasn't a truck.
Oh, that? We saw that a few months ago.
Huh? But why would you do that?
The truth is, I'm actually in the middle of a very important project. I'm searching for a way to create the elixir of eternal life for my granddaughter. I couldn't use that luxury car to gather the ingredients I needed, so I sold it and bought something more suitable for the job. That truck has plenty more space in the back and can carry much more than a regular four-door car.
That's Madame Rin's grandma for you. Efficiency is always her top priority. That makes a lot more sense than keeping a luxury car.
What? No, it doesn't make sense.
The elixir of eternal life? What is she going on about? She's crazy! Anyway, I'm not riding on your plane to Hawaii. I'm gonna be flown there using my truck. What? What has Haruto got to do with this? He's not coming with us.
Wait a minute. Please, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for being rude to you both. Forgive me. I didn't know. I didn't know that you were a principal shareholder. I wouldn't have said anything like that if I knew.
You should have said any of that, period. Even if we were a shareholder or not. I think that you were the one that had to screw loose treating your passengers with such an arrogant attitude. You're not getting away with this that easily. I'm gonna report this issue to your director and have him deal with you.
No, please, not that.
Madame Rin's grandma, I'm sincerely sorry for the discomfort my colleague has caused for you today. I'll be sure to report this to my managers too and ensure that everything is done to prevent something like this from ever happening again. I'll have her removed today, so would you please consider flying with us?
But... fine. I was looking forward to flying to Hawaii with just our truck, but it's a shame. I guess we'll have to fly private another time. You promise you'll take me somewhere, won't you, dear? After that, I reported everything that happened to the director of the airline, and that female employee was demoted to a position where she had no hope of being promoted. Apparently, she's no longer working face-to-face with customers, and will probably never see another passenger for the rest of her life. By the way, we had a fun time together at Hawaii thanks to Reen's grandpa, and we made the most of our time there.
Grandpa, welcome home!
I'm here. Here you go, Reen. I've got souvenirs for all of you.
Yay, shoe bellies!
Reen, you mean souvenirs.
Dad, Mom, did you have fun on your trip?
Yeah, I suppose so. We had some fun adventures. Next time, how about we all go to Hawaii together, all 5 of us? The more the merrier.
That sounds lovely. Let's do that.
I want to go on holiday with Grandma and Grandpa too. I can't wait.
Then how about we rent out a car and go on a road trip? That way we can enjoy our time together and don't have to fly with strangers and rude flight attendants. I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun singing and playing games in the car.
You want to borrow a car to fly to Hawaii? Not by airplane?
Oh, Ione, didn't you know? I thought I already told you all. Reen's grandpa has special powers. He can make things float without touching them. He's a telekinetic, can you believe it? How can he even make a plane float? That's how he managed to come home safely this time. He was ready to make the plane float. It was about to crash.
What?
Wow, Grandpa, you can make things float? You're so cool!
No way. I'm not doing it, I told you. I can't. There's no way I'll make it.
Daddy, I don't know what you're talking about, but you can't make it if you don't try, right? You gotta try. It's okay, Daddy. I think you can do it. I believe in you.
Fight. Yeah, I'll do my best, Rin. Just watch me.
What are you gonna do? There's no way out of this.
The one that's going to do his best is Rin's grandpa, isn't it? What are you talking about? Mine is hard, I'll have to try harder. Nothing? Really? Okay, then I guess it doesn't matter. It looks like I'll be able to live for a little longer thanks to my husband gaining special powers. I've got a lot to look forward to. Spending more time with my son and his wife and my beautiful little granddaughter and my dear husband. I really am the happiest woman alive. I'm so lucky to be surrounded by such a loving family.